The rift between Israel and the United States widened dramatically as Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu called off a trip by a top-level delegation to Washington to protest the Biden administration's refusal to block a UN Security Council resolution calling for an immediate ceasefire to the war in the Gaza Strip.
We're very disappointed that they won't be coming to Washington, D.C. to allow us to have a fulsome conversation with them about viable alternatives to going in on the ground in Rafah.
The resolution passed in New York on a 14-0 vote after Ambassador Linda Thomas Greenfield broke with past practice and declined to exercise the U.S. veto. The resolution text called for an immediate ceasefire for the month of Ramadan, leading to a lasting, sustainable ceasefire. The Netanyahu government has consistently said any ceasefire would have the practical effect of allowing Hamas to rearm and regroup.
Our vote does not, and I repeat that, does not represent a shift in our policy. We have been clear and we've been consistent in our support for a ceasefire as part of a hostage deal.
The Israeli delegation have been dispatched to Washington for senior-level talks on U.S. and Israeli differences over a looming Israeli military attack on Hamas forces in the southern Gaza city of Rafah.
Prime Minister's office seems to be indicating through public statements that we somehow changed here. We haven't, and we get to decide what our policy is. It seems like the Prime Minister's office is choosing to create a perception of daylight here when they don't need to do that. So again, no change in our policy.
President Biden asked Netanyahu to send the interagency team when the two men spoke by phone on March 18th. To read more, visit WashingtonTimes.com.